You already know. Tu sabe. So, I'm going to talk about 2004. Let me turn this down a little bit. My copyrights. But, me and my brother left from Pittsfield, Massachusetts, Springfield, Massachusetts. We went down there. We hung out at Six Flags all day. Got some cool T-shirts made up. You know what I mean? Gang shit type of thing. Big crowns on King Envy, King Crazy Al, blah blah blah. We had a strip club. It was a juice bar. Don't remember the name of it. Boy, did we have a blast. I wish I knew the girl that I met there. Yo, if you see this, which I know you won't, holla at me. At the time, I had a woman that I ended up marrying and shit like that. So I wish I would have, I don't know, wish I would have taken advantage of some of the things that being a dealer brings you. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But I didn't take advantage of that situation. Hung out with some brothers. We went to a bar. Kind of like a little altercation happened. You know what I mean? I had the burner on me. Blah blah blah. Whatever happened, I dropped the brothers off. There was four of us. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna name their names just in case. One of them's dead. Rest in peace. One's locked up, who I still keep in contact with. But unfortunately, as we're coming back, it was like a 45-minute drive back to where we lived from Springfield. And I had people calling me. My phone was, jumping off, whatever the fuck you want. It was ringing off the hook. And I had this one guy. I was like, yo, the liquor store's about to close. Get me this, this, and this. And then we'll settle up with what you want. I go home real quick. I bag up. Luckily, I bagged up. I didn't cut the corners of the baggies on everything because I was in such a rush. Figured I'll just tie them up, whatever. I tossed them in my pocket. Went and seen him. Got the alcohol. We were driving straight down this road, which is crazy because when I got pulled over, they said I rolled through a stop sign and crossed lines. But there was no way that could have happened, really. But I think they had information on me. I think I was already doing enough in my city that they just knew when they was looking. And there was a couple instances that I'll talk about later that I think might have contributed to them looking for me. But my license was suspended at 12 o'clock. It was 1 o'clock in the morning when we got pulled over. They automatically, I've known people that were driving after suspension, especially an hour, got let go, whatever. They didn't do no crazy stuff, but automatically they pulled me out. They pulled my passenger out. They found a bill on him with a little bit of perico, cocaine, whatever you want to call it. They automatically put me in cuffs, put me in the back of the car. And my paperwork said that they were taking inventory and found 9mm. And there's no way just doing some inventory. They were literally ripping apart the vehicle because where I had it was a rental truck. At the time, like I said, I was doing things. I had a couple cars. I had a rental truck. Where this was placed, there was no way that they would have just found it doing a little bit of inventory. But in my paperwork, it said, I don't know, I had like $100 bills in the dash. Who knows why it was just kind of on the floor and all that stuff, whatever. We were having a good time, so who knows what the heck I was doing at the time. I was 21. It was 2004, you know what I mean? I was moving pretty well. But anyways, so I still had like roughly 7 grams bagged up in .6s in the corners of the baggies on me when I was in the police car. Luckily, I was able to move my cuffs around, pull it out my pocket, and stuff it in my butt crack. When we hit the station, they took my belt, they took everything. I literally could feel one of the baggies kind of creeping down. I'm like, oh my god, I'm about to get caught with this work too. Now my buddy was giving them a fake name because he was on release for armed robbery, and so at first, like literally, I went through the station with work on me. They didn't find it. My buddy was giving him a fake name, and originally they told me it was $500 bail for me. You know what I mean? It was my first serious charge. Do you need to call somebody? I said, nope, I can bail myself out. Hour later, my buddy finally gives his name up. They find out armed robbery, this and that. And he was out on, on bail for armed robbery. Then they come back, they said, now that we found out who you're hanging out with, your bail is $1,000. And I'm like, one, how can you do that? But whatever, let me get my phone call so that way I can, because $1,000 is $1,040. I had like $990 on me in my pocket. Yeah, we'll give you a phone call. Court's at 9. I didn't, I got my phone call probably about 7. My mother came at 8, just with like such a small amount of money. It was ridiculous. They didn't want me to bail out, but I needed to bail out, just in case. And, I didn't want to go to court with that stuff. I didn't want the chances of getting caught, whatever. I ended up making bail. My buddy didn't. I bailed him out a couple weeks later. I went home. Unfortunately, at the time, I was a partier. So, whatever I had on me at that station, me and my wife did. I went to my arraignment. Since I already bailed out, they let me go, whatever. I eventually got 365 days Mando, because in Massachusetts, the gun charge, at least at that time, I know it's went up and then it went back down, is 1 year Mando. So that's 365 days flat. That's what I got. Like I said, I got so many stories. I just figured I'd do this one. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, my friend that I was with went to jail in that armed robbery. Got 4 to 6. Got out a little under 3. And he got popped, which I'll talk about that too. I think that'll be another hustler story. But in the end, he got like 18 Mando, and he's still locked up now. King Crazy Al. But yeah, that's what happened that time, man. Like I said, I got a lot of stories. At times I didn't get caught, times I did get caught. But I figure I got the next couple days off. Maybe I'll drop some vids. So, Tu Sabe, ADR 1418 423. If you know, you know. Support. Drop a comment. Let me know what you want me to talk about, because I can talk about anything, man. Let me get these views up. Let me get these subscriptions up. You already know.